goal is to pull this thing out and clean it. Yeah, she's still under there. It's been a long time. Hey old friend. Once upon a time, I lived in Idaho. Taking this thing for a drive, thing dies. And so I pull over, on the far right lane, which is as far over as you can go because there was no breakdown lane. And a few minutes later, cop pulls up behind me because I'm basically blocking the right lane of traffic. And it tells me I got to move the car, So, of course, I start pushing this thing. And wouldn't you know it, that the road is going uphill. So I make it a ways. I'm just trying to get to this point where I can make a right turn and get off this road, right? The officer helps me push for a little bit. And then he offers, we got to get this thing off the road. If you want, I can push you with the cruiser. So I'm looking at my bumper at this point thinking, oh my gosh, what is that going to do? And at that moment, I found the strength to push the Beetle the rest of the way up the hill. Miraculous what a little incentive will do. Finally make a right turn. And at this point, cop leaves me be. So luckily, once I made that right turn, it was kind of a downhill stretch, and there was kind of an empty dirt lot where I could basically just ditch the car, walk back to the house if I had to, and, just see what my next steps were. And I see there's an auto shop nearby. Walk up to the front desk. I say, hey, got an old Beetle broke down out here in this dirt lot. Do you have anybody come out and take a look at it for me? And sure enough, one of the guys at the front desk works on Beetles. He comes out, he takes a look at it, and after a little bit of testing, he determines that it's the coil. So no problem. Have my wife pick me up, go back to the house, get another old coil that I swapped it out for because it didn't run as good with the old coil, but it did run. So, better's better. Get on back, swap out the coil, and sure enough, the thing runs again. So I was able to drive back to the house. I got to talking to the guy. Turns out he was part of the local Beetle club there in Boise. So I got connected with them, and then I actually ended up going out to meets and various events that they had. We got joined up with a Beetle club because the Beetle broke down. That's kind of the interesting thing. Sometimes you think the misadventures you have or where things go wrong sometimes is, leading to an opportunity where you meet somebody new or get a new experience. Me and my kids actually had a lot of fun with the Beetle club. I guess the point is, just because things aren't going the way you planned doesn't mean things aren't going your way.